Julie, as you know, we started with just a handful of writers, and they were probably mostly our friends.
Our friends and our friends' friends.
Exactly. And now we've grown to a community that is all over the country. In fact, there are several from other countries as well. We have built a community of women that write for us, but they've also done some great videos for us too, to tell a little bit about their life or what they've learned in it.
So that we can all learn from the shared experience and the different experience of other women from all over the country.
I know all women struggle with finding their purpose. I know I have on several occasions.
Well, especially because it seems to change throughout our life.
Oh, it's so true, Julie. And Jody Schultz speaks to a special moment in time where she found hers.
There's this other reality that I have more to offer than just where I am and what I do as my job. I have so much more to say and so much more impact to make. And so very early on in my faith journey and just self-discovery and being better at what I do and living out my purpose, I heard this statement, and it was this. It's so simple. Love the one in front of you. And so I want to encourage you with this: when finding your purpose, don't overthink it. It's as simple as loving the one in front of you.
Meet Megan Dawson. She is the manager of our editorial development, and she is a hoot.
Ooh. Can you whisper shout?
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you're mad at your kids and you're in the store and you're like, you do.
There's one video that I think is important to every single woman, and it's about self-love by our own Julie Graham. And I think this segment will give you a little glimpse into what she has to say.
We're afraid to extend love to ourselves because we don't know ourselves, we don't believe in ourselves, and we're too busy looking for everyone else to love us. But we can't successfully love others until we love ourselves first. The problem is, we think it's selfish. We think about our strengths and our talents and believe that we have value and worth is conceited or wrong, or we've got to put everyone else first, and that means loving everyone else before we love ourselves. This could not be more opposite from the truth.
One of the things that I love that we do at the Grit and Grace Project is the Ask Dr. Zoe column. And she answers so many different questions, whether it's boundaries, or you can't get that man to propose to you, or you are in a toxic relationship. It doesn't matter. She has answers for them all. And here she shared one of them.
So a healthy relationship is interdependent, and it's heavily weighed on independence. A healthy relationship includes boundaries, communication, trust, and consent. And in a healthy relationship, neither partner expects the other person to be a complete source of all of their needs. They understand that they're responsible for their own happiness. In a healthy relationship, neither partner is trying to fix the other, and there's a sense of acceptance, faults and all.
Another big issue for women we've seen in our community is dealing with anxiety on various levels. This video from Sherry was so insightful. I know you're gonna love it.
And one of the great things that I came across was a book written by two women called Save Yourself from Burnout. And this book gave me 5 key areas to look at. It talked about our need for self-care, for reflection, which that would be the part of our spirituality, which is definitely an important part in getting better with anxiety. And then also our capacity, our community, and our coping skills. All 5 of those things need attention. So I was able to kind of work through those, find out the areas where I really needed to focus some time. I was able to focus also on areas and find out where I was doing really well.
I bet at some point in your Grit and Grace life, you've struggled with a lack of confidence. Rachel Hagstrom did a great video where she unpacks how we can grow in confidence in our doing.
I wanted to talk to you about a recent article I wrote entitled, "Now is the Time to Ignite Your Confidence." So this article was spawned off an image that the Grit and Grace team put together and posted on their social media. And I'm going to read it for you because the words are really powerful. It says, "You created self-confidence by doing instead of procrastinating, doing instead of over-planning, doing instead of self-sabotaging, doing instead of complaining, doing instead of feeling sorry for yourself." it is possible for your self-confidence to grow.
We've just given you a few of the subjects that we address on all the platforms.
You can see these full videos or listen to our podcast by visiting gritandgracelife.com. Be sure you subscribe on all of our channels so you never miss new content from Grit and Grace Life.